So folks, let me give you a quick breakdown in logic and reasoning when it comes to matters of the Church of Satan and other satanic organizations. First off, there was no group of individuals that called themselves Satanists before the Church of Satan and Anton LaVey in 1966. So any group that comes forward after that and claims to be the Church of Satan, especially after LaVey has died, and especially if they slander him and make, false allegations to attack his character to try to promote their own bullshit. If that's the case, obviously they're bullshit. How can you really call yourself a Satanist and then at the same time, stab somebody in the back who created Satanism? That should be your first indication that they're full of shit. And, that's pretty much it. There's a handful of people that have come forward after Anton LaVey has died, to try to claim to be the Church of Satan or the real Satanist or, blah, blah, blah. And at the same time, there's one clue, or one thing that links all of these guys together, is that they slander Anton LaVey, they make false allegations about him, and at the same time, they're trying to make a buck. Those three things should be a great indication that, they're full of shit. Think of it for yourself. It's pretty obvious. It's one thing if you're trying to make a buck and you're trying to profit by doing something unique or putting a different spin on something, that's one thing. But if you're going to try to do it and at the same time, stab somebody in the back and use slanderous remarks to, to try to hurt his character and his reputation while you're calling yourself a Satanist, that's pretty pussy, and that just shows a lot about you and your character. And anybody who's old enough to have been around and anybody who's smart enough to use reason and logic, can easily see through your bullshit. So that's it. That's my video on Anton LaVey versus the Charlatans.